Many people spend years preparing for retirement. They focus on saving, investing, and building security for the future. But there is one area that is often left incomplete: the documents that bring everything together. Estate planning is not only about what you own, it is about making sure your wishes are clearly understood and can be carried out without confusion. When important instructions are not written down, families are often left to make decisions under pressure. That is where uncertainty begins. A complete plan helps remove that uncertainty. It provides clear direction for financial matters, healthcare decisions, and the handling of personal wishes. It also helps ensure that the right people can step in when needed. Estate planning is not a single document. It is a set of coordinated instructions. Each one serves a different purpose, but together they create structure. And that structure is what protects your family when it matters most. Two of the most important estate planning documents are the last will and testament and the living trust. A will is the document most people are familiar with. It allows you to outline how your assets should be distributed after your passing. It can also name an executor, the person responsible for carrying out those instructions. A will can provide clear direction, but it usually goes through a legal process called probate. That process can take time, and it may involve court oversight before assets are distributed. A living trust works differently. It is designed to help manage and distribute assets in a more structured way, often without the need for probate. With a trust, assets can be placed into the trust during your lifetime and managed according to your instructions. This can help create a smoother transition for your family and reduce delays in accessing certain assets. The key difference is not that one is better than the other. It is that they serve different purposes within an overall estate plan. A will focuses on instructions after death. A trust can provide more ongoing structure and control. Many complete plans use both, depending on personal needs and family situation. Together, they help ensure that your wishes are carried out in a clear and organized way. Two of the most critical estate planning documents involve decision-making while you are still alive. These are the financial power of attorney and the healthcare power of attorney, along with an advance healthcare directive. A financial power of attorney allows you to appoint someone you trust to handle financial matters if you are unable to do so yourself. This can include paying bills, managing accounts, and handling important financial responsibilities during a period of incapacity. It is not about giving up control. It is about making sure someone you trust can step in if needed. A healthcare power of attorney works in a similar way, but for medical decisions. It designates a person who can communicate with doctors and make healthcare decisions on your behalf if you are unable to speak for yourself. Alongside this, an advance healthcare directive provides written instructions about your medical preferences. This can include the types of treatment you do or do not want in certain situations. Together, these documents help remove uncertainty during medical emergencies. They guide both your family and medical professionals at a time when clear direction is most important. Without them, families may be forced to make difficult decisions without knowing your wishes. With them, your preferences are already documented and easier to follow. These documents are not about anticipating the worst. They are about ensuring clarity, dignity, and support when it matters most. Two areas of estate planning are often overlooked, but they can have a major impact on how smoothly things are handled later. These are beneficiary designations and personal estate records. Beneficiary designations determine who receives certain assets directly, such as retirement accounts, life insurance policies, and some financial accounts. These designations often override what is written in a will. That means if they are outdated or incorrect, assets may not go where you intended. It is important to review them regularly, especially after major life changes. The second area is personal estate records. This is not a single legal document, but an organized record of your financial and personal information. It can include account lists, insurance details, property information, and important contacts. It can also include instructions that help your family understand what exists and where to find it. Without this information, even a well-prepared estate plan can become difficult to execute. Family members may know your wishes, but struggle to locate the necessary details. Together, beneficiary designations and estate records help bridge that gap between intention and execution. They ensure that your plan is not only written, but also practical and accessible when needed. A complete estate plan is not just about documents. It is about clarity, organization, and making things easier for the people you care about. The final part of a complete estate plan brings everything together. At this stage, the goal is not to add more complexity. It is to ensure clarity and organization across all 7 essential documents. A last will and testament provides instructions for how your assets should be handled and who will be responsible for carrying out your wishes. A living trust can add structure by helping manage and transfer assets in a more streamlined way. A financial power of attorney ensures someone you trust can handle financial matters if you are unable to do so. A healthcare power of attorney and advance healthcare directive make sure your medical decisions and preferences are known and respected. Beneficiary designations ensure that certain assets go directly to the right individuals without delay. And personal estate records help your family locate and understand everything that exists, so nothing is missed or lost. When these documents are reviewed together, they create a complete picture, not just of your assets, but of your intentions. Estate planning is not only about preparing for the future. It is about reducing uncertainty for the people you care about. A clear plan helps avoid confusion, unnecessary stress, and delays during difficult times. It gives your family direction when they need it most, and it ensures that your wishes are not left open to interpretation. In the end, a strong estate plan is not defined by its complexity. It is defined by its clarity. And when everything is organized and up to date, it gives you something very simple but very important. Peace of mind that your family will not be left guessing when it matters most.